guys, welcome back to the Land of Sieges. It's Joe Warner coming back in. Have another battle replay here for the Colosseum tournament. This is going to be battle number 2 between the Vicious Noobs and the MORITURI. First battle was covered by Linksy, so guys, get on over there. Make sure you check out that battle on his channel. Alright, so let's get into the attacking. Actually, the settlement is Ankara. So, okay. Getting into the attacking forces, we will start off with the MORITURI who are attacking. We will deal with Kush here, being commanded by Marshall. Marshall is bringing with him 7 units of Shotel warriors, 6 Kushite slave infantry, 1 armored Shotel warrior. He's actually bringing a unit of the Kushite pikes, 3 units of Nubian bowmen, 1 unit of the royal archers being his general, and he also has a giant ballista. Moving over to his first ally here, we have Boei being commanded by Mad Rat. Mad Rat is bringing 7 units of Celtic warriors, 6 sword followers, 2 Oathsworn, 1 of those being his general. He has 4 units of the Celtic bowmen, and he is also bringing a ballista, I believe. Yes he is. He's actually hiding half of his ballista unit behind his allies' army here of Massilia. Massilia is being commanded by Killer Roo. Killer Roo is bringing 7 units of Celtic warriors, 7 thorax swordsmen, 2 Gallic hunters that we can see. You can only see 2 Gallic hunters, so I'm assuming he's probably got... Oh, no, he's got a unit of slingers back here, too. Sorry about that. He is bringing with himself a ballista as well, and his general is a unit of the Hippeus Lancers. Getting into the defenders, we will start off here with Carthage being commanded by Ladtis. Ladtis is bringing with him 4 units of the Gallic warriors, 3 Scutari, 2 Iberian swordsmen, 3 Samnite warriors, 1 noble fighter, 3 units of the Cretan archers. He has a unit of the Carthaginian cavalry over here by the side gate, and his general is a Normal's general bodyguard. His first ally here, we will get into Ardii being commanded by Maximus. Maximus is bringing 6 units of Theraeus spears, 5 units of the Illyrian marines, 4 Illyrian hoplites, 2 units of the noble hoplites, 1 of those being his general. From what I can see, he only has 2 units of slingers, and this is the defender's perspective, so he's bringing with him 2 units of the slave slingers, and he also is bringing a unit of cavalry, the Illyrian cavalry. Final defending army on the battlefield, we have Arverni being commanded by Alpha. Alpha is bringing with him 7 units of chosen swords, 6 Celtic warriors, 1 unit of the Levy freemen, 4 Gallic hunters, and his general is a unit of the Oathsworn. So pretty solid factions here on the battlefield. 41 minutes, 22 seconds. I do also want to say that the MORITURI, from what I understand, MORITURI was victorious in their first battle between these two teams, so they are currently up 1-0. Let's get this one going. Did see some of the Gallic hunters over here for Massilia. Probably going to try and light that ballista on fire. Don't know how accurate or how actual that is to happen, but wow, these Gallic hunters are getting burned. 12 down already. And now the ballista is starting to fire. They lost a couple more, actually a lot more, down to 82. Wow. Now down to 80, and they're going to retreat. Does not look like they were successful, no. So very well done there with the Gallic hunters by Arverni, defending that one piece of wall artillery there. See what else is going on. Looks like the other unit has pulled back as well. I don't think they were... Oh, no, they were successful. Okay. So one unit was successful in burning down one of the ballistas. The other one, unfortunately, got cut down. And wow, they're still losing men. Holy crap, down to 67 as they disappear into the fog of war. Very well done there by Arverni. How many kills did he get? 43 kills with that unit of archers. Very, very well done. Good job defending his artillery there. Okay, so now we just need to wait for something to start moving here. And I see a flag over here. So the Carthaginian cavalry is making their way out of the settlement. Looks like they're kind of getting a little jammed up in the gatehouse for some reason. Maybe the cavalry's not going out. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure what's going on over here. Looks like just a big circus of guys running around. Somebody's trying to figure out what to do. Looks like the Samnites are actually coming outside. Samnite warriors coming out of the settlement. Wow. Alright, that's going to be interesting to see what they end up trying to do. General's bodyguard starting to move up as well. So the cavalry is not going out. 1 unit of the Samnites, oh, actually both units of Samnite warriors on this side will be coming out of the settlement. Looks like Massilia is starting to move up some more of his Celtic warriors to grab some of these towers. Got another couple of units moving their towers around. Boei doesn't have any towers. I actually just realized that. I just realized that he doesn't have any towers nearby, so he's going to have a long trek to get up to those towers in order to be able to start attacking. Kush starting to send up a couple units of his slave infantry up towards towers as well. Oh, the general did come out. General unit did come out as well. So I'm wondering, that's confusing. It's not confusing, I don't want to sound that way, it's just never, usually you don't see infantry come out that far away. You would usually see like infantry come out of a gate where towers are getting ready to land next to or nearby. Excuse me there. We got some Nubian bowmen here for Kush starting to make their way up. 2 units of the Nubian bowmen making their way forward. Maybe they're going to try and take another stab at getting rid of this wall artillery. Excuse me there again. So Kushite slave infantry now climbing up onto both of these towers there. Vasily is still holding. I hear more troops shuttling around. Yeah, oh, he's got some artillery firing. Starting to shoot at this wall piece here. Which I don't think that curved wall works the same as it does on actual walled settlements. So when he takes down this piece, it's just going to be this, whatever is, 15, 22. So he's going to be taking down this whole section right here, I guess. Getting up to 37%. Let's see, is Boei moving? No, Boei is still holding strong. Not moving forward. The Carthaginian cavalry actually did come out of the settlement now, so there is a little bit of a presence here on the right flank of Masilla. Still holding on his towers, not even climbing up on them yet. Kush is pushing up 2 units of his slave infantry. Arrows again starting to fire up onto the... There we go. Ballista has now been removed from the battlefield on this side, so very well done there by Kush. Getting rid of that piece of wall artillery. This wall section very close to coming down, 75% damage to it. Do you see the Carthaginian general starting to swing his way around as well? Is the ballista, is he out? I don't know. He's getting off of the ballista though. Kush's towers have now stopped. Oh, we actually had a little bit of Celtic warriors coming out there for Arverni, but it does not look like they actually did any damage. Looks like they were maybe going to come out and try and sally out and take out these units before their towers had a chance to land. But now we got some of the bigger, heavier boys coming up. The Shotel warriors, 3 units of those. Oh, sorry, 4 units of Shotel warriors have moved up into a front line. That wall section right there we've seen now come down. So a good breach made here for Masilla. Do see some of the Gallic warriors making their way over. Probably going to be nearby in the area just to try and help defend against that breach point. Is Kush landing? He is. Okay, so Kush has landed both of his units of the Kushite slave infantry, and they are just getting mauled. Look at that. Ow. Oh my god. It's got to be one of the most terrifying things to do is to be one of the first guys off of a tower, especially staring face to face with a bunch of Celtic warriors who absolutely have a ton of javelins, at least 2 or 3 volleys of javelins to be thrown right into your face. We do have the Boei artillery. Is that the Boei artillery firing? I think it is. Celtic warriors for Boei have moved forward. The rest of his infantry has not moved at all yet, though, so his archers are kind of a little out. If the defenders did have cavalry over here, they'd be able to easily come over here and just maul all of these guys over there. I think that Carthaginian cavalry would have been fantastic for right here. Might have lost some as he was coming out of the gate to these Celtic warriors, but he would have been able to get over here and do some good damage. Let's get back onto the fighting though. Celtic warriors absolutely just thrashing these Kushite slave infantry. Doing a pretty good job so far. Artillery fire coming in again. Looks like that shot just barely missed these Gallic hunters. Levy Freeman look like they've thrown some of their javelins. 25 kills for them so far. And yeah, so this first unit of the Kushite slave infantry is on their way out. More fire coming in. Unfortunately, both of those missed. Whoa, those didn't miss. Kush did not miss. Wow, look at that. Kush getting a good bunch of kills. 30 men dead out of this unit already? Wow. That's insane. That is insane. I would say that the attackers need to push up some more infantry, though, because Kush just lost 2 units. I mean, I know that people say they're just Kushite slave infantry, but Kushite slave infantry isn't that bad of a unit. I mean, they're the step up from the regular slave infantry, so, I mean, at least they have armor. Alright, so Boei has now moved up all of his forces. He's got his 2 units of Oswan looking like they're peeking past the rest of his front line. Shotel warriors over here starting to get closer and closer to landing up onto the walls here. Good bit of archer fire now coming up over the walls into these Carthaginian defenders. More artillery just coming in. 3 out of the Illyrian hoplite unit there. This unit of the Thoreo Spears actually lost 16 men so far. 3 out of this Thoreo Spears. This hoplite unit's still solid, but the Celtic archers here, Celtic bowmen, sorry, for Boei, doing a pretty good job so far. I don't think they have any kills, but they have started. That unit has 3, but they have been starting to volley up over into the front lines here of RDI. More artillery fire coming over here onto Arverni's side. This unit of Celtic warriors getting beaten up now, down to 78 men. Levy Freeman were successful in holding off that other unit of the Kushite slave infantry. So far, Arverni's doing a pretty good job. Now we have more of the Shotel warriors coming down here. This might begin to be a bit of a problem here for RDI on his defense. I mean, these guys do have a lot. Oh, hit some of his own allies' men. That was a rough shot. Excuse me there again, guys. That was a pretty rough shot. A lot of the Shotel warriors there did unfortunately die. But yeah, like I was starting to say there, the Illyrian hoplites have a very high armor, but the Shotel warriors have a very high armor penetration, so it's going to be a little rough for these Illyrians to be able to hold back all these Kush Shotel warriors. Starting to see some more of the Nubian bowmen make their way forward. Let's see what's going on over here for Masilla. He has charged in a couple of units of his Celtic warriors into this breach. Mercenary Gallic warriors will be holding the breach back. Another unit of Celtic warriors here just waiting. Actually looks like they're throwing their javelins up over the wall. Let's see if any of them are actually hitting home here. Not really. Looks like some of them are just hitting the wall there, which is very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. Boei's artillery is holding currently. I think Kush's artillery's stopping. Yeah, he's got 41 kills. No, he's still firing. It does say still firing. Let's see where he's heading. He's going to head over here. Starting to hit towards the tower. Got a good shot in onto some of these Illyrian Marines. I think he's aiming for these slingers, though. Probably wanting to desperately get rid of these slave slingers. Let's get back up over here into some of the fighting here with Masilla and Carthage. Another unit making their way over here. Mercenary Samnite warriors coming in on the flank of these Celtic warriors here for Masilla. Oh, one of the units here now starting to waver. Do we have archers involved? We do. I would assume, yeah, both of these Cretan archers here firing up over here to help the defense. Another depleted unit of the Celtic warriors at the base of the breach point. They will be making their way up into the settlement as well. Say maybe they need some more infantry. Maybe start landing some of these towers to spread the Carthaginian defense out a little bit more. That'd probably be a good idea. Boei is starting to swing his 4 archer units around over here. We have 2 units of the Gallic hunters that are now visible for Masilla. 3rd unit there. Get back up over here to Kush, see if they're just cutting through these Illyrians. Actually, the Kushites, the Shotel warriors, not looking too good. This unit 103 kills, this unit with 87. They are losing men. Oh, that's why. Illyrian Thoreo Spears have a perfect flank shot in onto this unit of the Shotel warriors there. So very well done there by RDI. More towers here for Kush now making their way up. Some more of the slave infantry, another unit of the Shotel warriors. Nubian bowmen over here. I wonder, are they firing? Does not say they are firing, but we do still have more artillery coming in. Celtic warriors for Arverni narrowly missing that. I think they missed it. Did they get hit? No, one guy did. I can see that guy burning. Oof. And he's dead. Oh, no, he's not. Now he's dead. Okay. I saw the arm come back up again. So Arverni will be moving over here to give RDI a bit of a hand against these Shotel warriors. Looks like one of the Shotel warrior units has already been eliminated from the battlefield, so very good there. Some more of the Kushite slave infantry. Now we have some sword followers moving up here for Boyai as well. Looks like this breach is going to be pretty well defended. Gallic warriors here, 2 units of Gallic warriors taking on these Celtic warriors. But the Gallic warriors for Carthage are now starting to get shot. We do have a decent amount of archers here, Gallic hunters here, and the Celtic warriors right behind them, I believe, are firing as well. So a lot of shots coming in onto this breach point here. More units starting to rush up. Some Illyrian hoplites making their way around. We do have another unit of Illyrian hoplites here, down to 78 men already with only 27 kills. Wow. And we got sword followers coming down on them. Ooh, that's going to be rough. That is going to be pretty rough there for those hoplites. Hopefully there's more of a defense to come up over here. Some more Illyrian hoplites there. We do have a unit of the Illyrian Marines here, but it looks like they are just focused on fire. Oh no, they've turned. They're going to start firing in onto these sword followers. Looks like they're firing at this unit of sword followers. So maybe the hoplites will be able to hold for a bit. Doesn't look like that's possible, though. They're already down to 66 men. So they are losing men pretty quickly. You can see the counter there for sword followers already up to 16 men that they have killed so far. Arverni's starting to lose here on the front. I mean, it's just a unit of Levy Freeman. Again, as I've stated many times in past, I am a huge fan of Levy Freeman as a defending player. They have a lot of javelins, and melee defense 57. Bonus versus large is the big thing, 25. I think that's one of the highest in the game. So looks like Masilla has kind of given up on this breach point here. You might want to start dealing with this tower. It's almost to 50% fire damage. This tower here is at 50% fire damage. So yeah, Masilla's going to need to start moving. I'm not really sure how much he still has left, though. Let's see. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 thorax swordsmen on this side, another unit there in the middle. He's actually got another unit of thorax swordsmen way back over here. So hopefully he did not forget that they were there. Celtic warrior towers just holding. A lot more archer fire coming in from the attackers. These 4 units of the Celtic bowmen here just firing up over into these Samnite warriors. They're already down to 102 men. 9 kills for the unit so far. But right here, this is meat of action right here. Sword followers taking on these Illyrian hoplites. I think there's a unit of Marines that have moved in as well, trying to help hold back on this wall. More and more archer fire coming in. You can see this unit of the Illyrian Marines right here just getting ready to fire some of their javelin. Oh, nope, they moved. Oh, no, they did volley. I'm not sure exactly what they volleyed at. It looks like they actually fired the sword followers up on the wall here. The sword followers are being extremely successful here, breaking through one of these Thoreo spears. Unit of Illyrian Marines now going to come in, try and back up these Thoreo spears. Oh, actually, wow. They were successful. Where'd the other unit? The Shotel warriors, all 3 of them got beaten. Wow, that's crazy. I did not see that happen, and I thought for sure that the Kush. I'm sure I thought for sure they were going to be able to make it through there. Those Shotel warriors. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked that they got annihilated like that. Let's see what's going on down over here. We do have some more Shotel warriors, but this unit, unfortunately, completely surrounded. We have some chosen swords, 2 units of Illyrian Marines, and a unit of Celtic warriors here. Wow. Getting wrecked, down to 75 men, 32 kills. Very well done there by the defenders, just surrounding yet another very dangerous unit for Kush. He is on his way off the battlefield. Yet another unit of the Kushite slave infantry here, down to 73 men, 33 kills for them. I think this is still the same unit of Levy Freeman trying to run away. Now their flag's finally gone. But Celtic warriors here, again, being very successful against the Kushite slave infantry. Nothing really attacking or pressing over here. Artillery firing again for Kush. Not really being successful. Unfortunately, not really. Ooh, that one hit. That one was a good one. But this right here would be a fantastic spot to just drop. At least 1 or 2 shots would land right in there. That would be great. Ooh, there's one. We get one more. Call me correct. Let me get one more here. Oh. I thought that one was going to come in. Looks like they have stopped firing, so maybe they're out of ammunition. 128 kills, not bad at all. What's the Bowie one up to? 116. Where is the artillery here for Masilla? Did he move it up yet? I don't see it. There it is. Has he fired? Looks like he's just starting to set up to start firing here. How is this breach point going? They're sending in more Celtic warriors here. They are actually using the towers, which is fantastic. Try and spread the defenders out even more, like I said. Gallic hunters here starting to waver. Do have 3 more units of Celtic warriors for Bowie getting ready to break their way through that breach. Some of these Gallic hunters, Gallic warriors for Carthage starting to waver. Scutari and a unit of the Samnite warriors are involved in combat as well. So it looks like this front breach is now starting to waver a little bit, starting to break. We do have this unit of Scutari just standing here though. So hopefully the Scutari will come in and cut this unit of Celtic warriors off. Not seeing, doesn't look like the Carthaginian player is seeing this just yet. Hopefully he does charge this way though. Start trying to close this back off before these Bowie Celtic warriors can get in here. Starting to capture this tower, and here comes the Bowie Celtic warriors. Are they just going to come right through? Nope, they're going to charge in. Oh, they got the luck of the draw, charging in onto these mercenary Scutari. That is pretty rough, but over here, not looking as good for Masilla. Oh my god. Lots of Thoreo spears moving their way up. 2 units of Thoreo spears coming up. Probably just volleying and volleying and volleying. So unfortunately, I mean, Masilla did have a good push over here, but it is unfortunate that both of these units will be cut down. Let's see how Kush is doing. Wow, Bowie is moving his archers all over the place. That's crazy. They were here. I mean, he started off here. He moved all the way over there with Masilla. Now he's moved all the way over here with Kush. Let's see what Kush still has infantry-wise. 1, 2 units of Kushite. 2 units of the Shotel warriors. 1 unit of armored Shotel warriors. Does still have a unit of slave infantry on a tower over there. This unit of slave infantry is... Uh-oh. That unit's lost. That sucks. That sucks there for that unit of Kushite slave infantry. They're caught. That unit is bugged. I bet the Kush player was probably a little pissed off that happened. Anyway, let's get back into the fighting. Some Thorax swordsmen here now starting to press in onto the front lines. Celtic warriors for Bowie starting to lose a little bit here. Looking on this mercenary Scutari and the Samnite warriors. Celtic warriors here for Masilla starting to waver. Wonder who's doing that. Does look like it's the Iberian swordsman firing really far. Illyrian Thoreo spears here as well, volleying up into these Celtic warriors there for Bowie. Chosen swordsman here as well. So yeah, defenders relying a lot on their javelins, which is a fantastic move. Absolutely fantastic move. Carthaginian cavalry still outside the settlement. The general and the 2 units of Samnites have moved back in. We're at about 20 minutes into the... Oh wow, look at all the flags starting to waver here. Sword followers starting to waver. We did just have 2 units for Masilla just break immediately. Some more here for Bowie. Celtic warriors waver. That unit just shattered. This unit getting close to shattering, grouting right now. Or wavering, I should say, right now. But yeah, I just want to take the time here real quick. If you guys are enjoying the battle, please make sure to hit that like button. Feel free to drop a comment. And I do apologize for yesterday's video. I was told that there was no sound. Apparently, my recording software decided to reset to the default settings instead of the settings that I already had previously set up. So I do apologize for that. Hopefully, I got it all set up right for today's video. Also, guys, I really want to say I really appreciate you guys with all of the support for my channel, for myself, currently right now with what's going on here with my wife and I being sick. So, but thank you guys very much for the support. Looks like the ballista is not firing here for Masilla. Oh, he's got explosive shot loaded. I don't know how well that's going to do. But Celtic slingers are starting to fire from way back here, huh? What are they firing at? I mean, the Gallic Hunter's still firing. That makes sense. They're really close. They actually have a good flanking shot in onto some of these chosen swords. Probably this unit of the Same Night Warriors as well. Not exactly sure who the slingers are firing at, though. They are pretty far back there. They are pretty far back there for firing. The archers, yes, still doing really good damage, firing up into these chosen swords. Same Night Warriors. We do have some more of the Boii Celtic Warriors making their way up, but then again, they are being left by themselves. Towers over here now starting to engulf. Actually, one of them already down. How did this unit not die? Down to 55 men, and they are stuck. Yeah, you can see they're stuck in there. That unit glitched out, which is unfortunate. Kush is pretty much gone. Starting to meet his units up over here with Boii. I did see, yeah, the Armored Shotel Warriors moving up over here by themselves. They do have a unit of Thorax Swordsmen, so hopefully both of these units charge in together. They should be able to start doing some damage. But yeah, this Celtic Warrior unit in here by himself is really not going to do very much. When he's taking on Mercenary Scutari, it's probably not going to work out very well. Celtic Warriors already losing. Looks like the Armored Shotel Warriors will be making their way up through the breach. Hopefully the Cretan Archers and the Gallic Hunters don't have a lot of ammunition left. But we will see. We do have... Who's firing that? Archers here for Kush. The Nubian Bowmen are firing into this breach point as well. So they really look like they're trying to put all of their eggs into one basket, trying to push in through this breach point here. RDI artillery just firing. I'm not sure what he's shooting at, but he's just firing over here. Where is he firing? He's just shooting. Okay. Awesome. Love it. That's funny. Yeah, it looks like this is where the attackers are going. So it looks like they're going to just move in onto this breach point and really try and hammer in through there. So far, the Sword Followers not being very successful through here. Illyrian Hoplites still holding Kushite Slave Infantry there with the Sword Followers, really trying to help, really trying to break through here. But with all these Marines and Thereo Spears over here, this is just a javelin fest. This is just murder. This is a murder pocket. It's just more and more of Marines over here. Is there any more Thereos back here too? Yeah, another unit of Thereos. They do have 95 kills, so they might not have any more of their javelins. Do have one lone unit of Kushite Slave Infantry over here, though. Is that the unit from here? Did they actually get away? Okay, well, we do have some of the Illyrian Cavalry coming out. Looks like he's just going to charge over and get himself some kills. So let's watch this happen here. Yeah, not the greatest of charges, but they will be able to finish off that ballista unit. Let's get back over here. Breach is held again by the defenders. Wow! Very, very, very impressive. Celtic Warriors, another unit of Celtic Warriors, have been thrown into this meat grinder, and they are just not having a whole lot of luck. Let's see, we do have some of the Thorax Swordsmen from Masilla. Shotel Warriors have now moved to the bottom of this breach. But yeah, look at the Rayo Spears over here. A lot of Carthage units making their way around. The Arverni Archers actually pulling away. What are they running away from? 3 units of Nubian Bowmen there for Kush. Cretan Archers starting to make their way forward. But this side has been defended. So all of these units will be able to now start cycling around. As there is only these 2 units here. Unless is Boii still trying to attack this wall? Maybe he is. Maybe he is, but yeah, big push coming up in here. Another unit of the Thorax Swordsmen moving up with some Shotel Warriors there. This unit of the Celtic Warriors somehow got away from this Mercenary Scutari unit. Good thing that he came over here, because at least they're going to hold back for a time. They're going to hold back these 3 units there, Iberian Swords and a unit of Same Night Warriors. But we do have some of the Illyrian Noble Hoplites now making their way over, or not. Nope, they're pulling back. Maybe they're just going to form up there. More of the fire coming from the Nubian Bowmen and the Kush Archer General firing up into these Cretan Archers, chasing them off. But yeah, Cretan Archers, let's see, 16 kills for that unit. 120 for this unit. This unit here, 118. So this one unit of Cretan Archers still has a ton of ammunition. Still 14 minutes and 15 seconds left in this battle, guys. So still possible. Still very possible. Armored Shotel Warriors in here already up to 25 kills, but they've lost 60 men already. Wow, that is not a good turnaround there. Celtic Warriors up to 39 men killed. They are down to 63 men left in the unit. Ooh. Big leg there. What was that? Okay, so now we have some units coming through. Have they? No, they didn't. I thought they captured the gate there for a second. I was like, how are these guys just walking through? Yeah, this unit of Chosen Swordsmen just walked through a unit of hoplites. Just walked right past them. How did that... Oh, never mind. It's on the same... Wow. Wow. Alright then. Confusion. Anyway, Armored Shotel Warriors now down to 74 men, losing decisively. Only 51 kills. That is rough. Thorax Swordsmen here for Masilla starting to make their way over. They're going to back up these Shotel Warriors here against these Chosen Swordsmen. Shotel Warriors, 133 men. They might be able to break through here. But, oh wait, no, never mind. There's another unit of Chosen's right behind them. So 2 units of Chosen Swordsmen will be holding against these Shotel Warriors. And just more archer fire coming from the Arverni archers here. Cretan archers doing a great job as well. Ooh, Thorax Swordsman, get off the tower. Get off the tower. Actually, good job. Basilla's going to get up over here. Maybe get into these Cretan archers. 2 units of Cretan archers over here now caught into melee. Good job there. Not enough time to get another tower, another unit up. It looks like he's actually trying to rush another unit up here. Should be able to make it, unless they decide to do something silly. Which units sometimes do in Rome 2. It's weird. Pathfinding issues. But it's whatever. Some of the unit has made their way up. They're still climbing. That's got to be so hot. So hot. You're basically climbing fire right now. Back over here for Bowie, we do see some of the Oathsworn making their way up. Another huge push coming in. Actually, wow, they were successful. So the attackers have finally broken through this breach point here. Carthaginian general charging in onto some Thorax Swordsmen. Wow. Hopefully he gets back out of there. Yeah. Good charge there, though. Very well done. The Illyrian cavalry now coming around, finishing off yet another unit of the giant ballista there. Where's the Carthaginian cavalry? Did I miss that? I probably did. Yeah, there's cavalry here. So the Carthaginian cavalry is gone. Guessing the Pace Lancers took care of it. Yeah. Looks like they were able to take care of most of that unit. The Pace Lancers have been responsible for 38 kills. But Bowie now just throwing his entire force in through this breach point. And they are just marching on this settlement of Ankara. A lot of Illyrian spears over on this side, just kind of waiting, just standing here. Nothing really for them to defend over here. They might want to start cycling around because Carthage is taking a beating. Carthage is absolutely taking a beating on this side. So yeah, RDI might want to start shuttling around, maybe replacing where Arverni is coming from. And I didn't do it at the beginning. I'm going to do it now. Town center. That's the victory point for this settlement. You have the Bowie just coming in hard. A lot of his bows up front here. So yeah, he just charged his whole army in. Now he's actually bringing units back out. He's got 3 units of Celtic warriors making their way back outside of the settlement. His general's still in there also. Actually, the general's coming around down the wall. So it looks like he's going to try and sneak his general down around over here. Maybe get onto this side and get some good charges in onto the rest of the Carthaginian forces. Some more Illyrian hoplites making their way over. What is this? The Illyrian cavalry, what did he do? He just charged over here. Did he get into the archers? He did. He did. Wow, I missed it. That unit has 0 kills. Celtic Slingers, 0 kills. I saw them firing. They have 0 kills, but look at these hunters all beaten up. 22, 18. This unit with 98. The Slingers down to 34. The Pace Lancer General was able to chase off the Illyrian Cavalry, though. Let's get back into the fighting here. It's a little laggy. A little laggy with the amount of units, with the amount of fighters. I'd like to see if maybe that works a little bit better. Maybe I'm not so zoomed in. Oh, wait. OEI is pulling back. Unit of the Sword Followers pulling away. And the General did make his way all the way around the wall, but unfortunately there is some Cretan Archers here getting some good shots in onto the Oathsworn General there. Some more Chosen Swordsmen here. They do have a bit of a hill advantage. A little bit, so they might be able to fire over these Samnite Warriors there into the General unit there for Boei. Boei's General is not looking good. Down to 98 men, only 42 kills so far. That is pretty rough. Okay, single volley, single volley, single volley. Just taking the kills when they show themselves, but yeah, the Oathsworn General not looking good now at all, down to 75 men. Ooh, man. Boei, I think, still has the most men on the field. Looks like he does. I mean, we still have the Pace Lancer General. Kush General is still here. Okay, I didn't see his flag at first. Still here. He's up actually in the settlement, now starting to volley up over, firing down onto the Cretan Archer, retreating Cretan Archer unit, who has only 49 kills, so they should still have a decent amount of ammo left.
Proud sons of Carthage.
These Cretan Archers have probably a little bit left. They have 145 kills. Lots of 3 units of really beaten up Illyrian hoplites on this side. Some more Chosen Swordsmen coming in, gonna try and hold this street, fighting off some Thorax Swordsmen, Shotel Warriors, and a unit of Celtic Bowmen. Shotel Warriors on their way out, and the Boei General just shattered. Did he die? Did the Boei General die? Ooh. Kush Artillery now starting to fight. Is that Kush? No. Who's that? Who's that artillery? There he is. Oh, he's in the settlement. He came up through the breach. And there we go. So the Greek ballista here for Massilia now starting to fire at the front lines of the defenders here. Still interested. The Boei General did die. General recently died, so morale for these units that remain for Boei is already going down. Unit of Celtic Bowmen back there, not even in combat, wavering. Not looking good. 6 minutes, 12 seconds left. This artillery, though, could turn it around. We're starting to see a lot of the defenders pulling back. Not a lot back here by the town center, though. Actually, nothing back here by the town center. What's in the way? Got some of the Illyrian hoplites and 1 unit of Cretan archers, but a lot more infantry on this side. Yeah, I would say RDI needs to move back, because this side looks like it might actually break. 3 more units here of Celtic Warriors making their way in for Boei. And look at that. Yeah, the defenders are pretty much all but retreated. These Celtic Warriors, if they could just charge straight around over here, go back towards the town center, they might actually win. That could give them a huge chance of winning. They just need to break through this 1 unit of Chosen Swords. If that artillery continues to fire over here... Oh, wait. Got some archers firing. Is that the Cretans? Yep, Cretan archers here firing up over the buildings, down onto the artillery crew. Artillery crew is still pretty solid, 33 out of 40 men. But it looks like that Chosen Swordsman unit broke, so here we go. Floodgate is now open again for the attackers. If they can start rushing, definitely want to start trying to get a unit around over here. That is for sure. For no other reason, maybe come over here and capture this tower. That would help them out tremendously. They would have to worry about the general's bodyguard. Maybe send 2 units over there just to help with these Illyrian hoplites. Really focused on trying to take out this, or capture this tower, I should say. Comes some more chosen swords and another unit of the same night warriors making their way out for Arverni and Carthage, and that's what, yep, looks like that's what they're doing. Boei is sending up a couple units of his Celtic warriors up this road here, maybe to come over here and try and capture this tower. That'd probably be the best bet for them to do right now. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the battle. Still RDI, a ton of troops over here. Ton of troops. I mean, let's see what the attackers still have. They have 1 unit of Shotel warriors back here. Oh, Illyrian cavalry tried to get a sneak in on the Hippeus Lancer General. That's not going to work. Yeah, Illyrian cavalry still trying to run away. He might be able to get away. No, never mind. He's caught. More of that unit getting beaten up. Down to 36 men. They do have 164 kills, though, so very good. Hippeus Lancer, 87 kills. Okay, so Boei has been cut off. Boei has been cut off. Actually, he does have one final unit still trailing their way around. The Oathsworn General for Arverni looks like he's going to try and maneuver his way back. We do also have the General's Bodyguard back over here by the town center. So yeah, Oathsworn quickly trying to rush back over here. Maybe try and help the General's Bodyguard for Carthage to be able to hold the town center. General's Bodyguard starting to make his way forward. So good job there by RDI. He did shuttle these 3 units back over here. Oh, let's see this charge. Come on, General's Bodyguard. No. Oh! Oathsworn with a good javelin onto the back of this unit. But yeah, Celtic Warriors walked right past the General. Carthaginian General just let them walk right past him. Now they're going to get shot from behind. But here comes a charge now. Okay, General's Bodyguard now charging in onto this Celtic Warrior unit. Let's see how this is going up on the front here. Yeah, RDI came back around this way. He came through over on this side. Very good job by RDI. I was a little worried. About all of his units over here, but he did a fantastic job. Absolutely great job coming over here, now getting into these Oathsworn. Shooting a sword filer was not looking very good, and we did see Boei's general die. So their morale, like I said earlier, is not very high. Basila's artillery still here, up to 227 kills, firing just pretty much at everything. He's shooting at whatever he can shoot at to try and break down more of the defenses. 2 minutes left in the battle replay. It is getting a little intense. Kush pikes now in the side. They're not really set up, though. And I wouldn't even really call them pikes. Call them like long spears, because they're not. I don't know. Kush. I've never really had luck, and I've never really seen Kush pikes have a lot of luck in battles. There they go. Let's see what they had. 88 kills, 26 men left in the unit. More archer fire coming. Some more of these Cretan archers here. Oh, the noble fighters actually getting into the Greek ballista unit now as well. Oh wow, the noble fighters just broke. That's interesting. How did they just break like that? Did they break? Yeah, they routed. Okay. Oh, there we go. Masilla now routing over here. General still outside the settlement. That's about it, though. Yeah, Kush General now starting to rout. Very well done. Great defense. Great defense. Really great by the attackers, though. I mean, usually you don't... steamrolling or bulldozing your way through this one breach point, I guess that became the only option that they had. But I have a feeling that if they had used more of their towers around this side of the wall, that would have made that breach point a lot more easy to be able to fight, or at least to try and take, because they only used 2 towers on this side. I mean, look at all the towers that weren't even used in the attack here, on this side at least. Kush and Boei did a pretty good job using the amount of towers they did over here, but Masilla didn't really use a whole lot of his towers. I really think that if Masilla had moved maybe even 2 or 3 towers around onto this side, maybe not that far, maybe closer to the tower here, that might have made their attack a little bit easier on that breach point. They might not have lost as many men as they did. I mean, just look at the amount of dead. There's still a lot of alive guys standing here, but there's a lot of dead bodies laying on the ground. A lot of dead bodies laying on the ground. Let's get into the army comps here. We'll start off with Ladtis and Carthage. His general, 122 kills. His other unit of Carthaginian cavalry with 1 kill. His Cretan archers did pretty good, 125, 152, 68. The Gallic warriors here, 93, 69, 118. Iberians, 165, 111. Noble fighters, 346 kills, pretty standard for noble fighters. Samnites, 109, 153, and 98. And the Scutari with 236, 89. Getting into Maximus here with Ardii, his general 33 kills. His other two units of the Noble Hoplites, 203 and 95. Slingers really didn't get a lot going. The Illyrian Hoplites, 144. Getting into some of his Marines, 167, 119, 183, 80, 60. Very good job there. Threo Spears, 118, 133, 255. Wow. 67, 95. Alpha here with Arverni, his general 57 kills. His archers doing very well, 114, 146, 121. Very good job with the Arverni archers. Even his Celtic warriors, look at that, 170, 129, 146, 134, 242 kills. Wow. Chosen swords, 126, 192, 117, 172, 126, 168. Even his Levy Freeman, look at that, 103 kills. Very well done there by the defenders. Very, very well done. Getting into Boii here with Mad Rat, his general 76 kills, his ballista 116. His archers 114, 132, 104. Pretty good job there. One there with 74. His Celtic warriors, unfortunately, though, not a whole lot of kills. 95 there was the top. Second unit is 57. Getting into the Oathsworn here, though, he's got 226 on his second unit. Sword followers 156, 233, 246, 104, 143, 84. There's the meat of his kills right there. I mean, his archers did pretty good. But there's the meat of his kills right there. Sword followers and the other unit of Oathsworn. Getting into Kush now here with Marshall. His general 171 kills. His ballista 128. Very well done. His Nubian bowman. Wow. 181, 182, 76. Very well done with his archers. Armored Shotel warriors, unfortunately, only 65 kills. Pikes with 88. Kushite slave infantry here. Top kill looks like 77. Yeah, we have two with 77s, one with a 78. Okay, so top 78, two with 77. Getting into his regular Shotel warriors, 159, 108, 120, 123, 129. And then we have Killer Roo here with Masilla, his general 175 kills. His ballista 238 kills. Very well done. Slingers, unfortunately, nothing. Even though we saw them firing, they weren't hitting anything. His Gallic hunters were responsible for burning down one of the ballista way back at the beginning of the battle, so good job to them. 130, 106, and 78. His Celtic warriors, not really a whole lot to write home about. Top kill there, 82. Second was 79. Thorax swordsman, 130, 116, 93, 76, 74. So, not the greatest of kills, unfortunately. His Thorax swordsman really didn't perform a whole lot. But again, yeah, I still think that if Masilla had moved some more of the towers a little bit further around the corner of that wall, that might have made that breach point a little bit easier for them to attack through. But alright guys, that is going to be the end of this battle, so we do have a 1-1 tie currently between the Vicious Noobs and the Morituri. So stay tuned for the next battle between these two great teams. Hope you guys stay safe, have a good rest of your day, and until the next one.